Going to demonstrate how to manually enter a lab that has been received via fax or other method into the clinic, and you'd like to include it with your other current labs in a patient chart. So just on this view of this test patient, I just wanted to show that there are multiple different types of lab entries. Now here, let's go with the CBC and complete blood count. They're identical except by wording, but one, the CBC, is historical in that Calgary Health, when it downloads into Accuro now, it doesn't come as a CBC. It comes as a complete blood count. And this is the same for a few different types of labs over the years where they have evolved to use different nomenclature. So it's important when you're entering a manual lab that you actually search for the most current version of that lab so you can compare to more recent labs, not historical ones like from 5 or 6 years ago. So the way you can do that is to look at labs that have come in recently in another patient and look for the exact wording. So Calgary Health here, 2 different lab entries, same blood test, one historical, one current. Then you also have some other categories. There's an OptiMed category that you can find, and that is just a manually entered lab that doesn't connect with the Calgary Health region labs. You could open the category separately and see it, but you have to compare separately, and so it's important not to use that particular OptiMed entry if you're searching. And a manual lab is a lab category that you have created in Accuro, and it can be anything from exercise minutes, tobacco intake, temperature, oxygen saturation. It can be a bunch of different things, but it comes up as a manual entry. So today I'd like to demonstrate how to enter a complete blood count. So we're just going to click on the plus. We're going to search for that complete blood count. And we're going to go okay. And then you just have to adjust the observation date to the date that the blood was taken. Put in correct numbers, and I won't go too crazy on this. And apply. Okay, and now you can look and see you have some nice historical as if you'd received them directly from the lab.